Hello, my name is Rowan Crozier, and I'm a Sports Nutrition Coordinator at the HERC. This presentation will go over how to build performance athletes' plates and bowls. This presentation will show you how to make nutritious and fueling meals that are based on the recommendations for athletes that are shown in the MyPlate model and the U.S. Olympic Committee Training Day plates. This will give you examples of meals to fuel with that you can make at home or can be eaten at restaurants while you're traveling. Use this information as a guide to help you create well-balanced and fueling meals wherever you are. The first type of meal we'll discuss is a grain bowl. This is a bowl that's loaded with healthy grains and topped with nutrients like veggies and protein. If you take a look at the diagram, you'll notice that the layers of the bowls are broken down into individual layers. A healthy grain bowl should include these layers: grains, veggies, protein, greens, and healthy fats and flavor. You should add one option from each layer to your bowl to get the most nutrients possible. To add even more nutrients, you can add 2 to 3 options from the vegetable layer. Now let's break down each layer. The first layer should be grains, of course. For this layer, choose whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, or wild rice. You could also choose starchy vegetables instead to give you similar nutrients to whole grains. Some examples of these are sweet potato, white potato, or butternut squash. Choosing whole grains or starchy vegetables will provide lots of carbohydrates to fuel your muscles, along with fiber to help keep you full. The next layer is vegetables. This layer will provide lots of micronutrients like vitamins and minerals to help keep you healthy. Some good options to include in this layer could be broccoli, carrots, peppers, onions, beets, or cauliflower. The next layer is protein, which will help to support muscle utilization and repair. Protein also helps keep you full as well. For this layer, try to choose lean protein sources that will be low in saturated fat. Examples of this include chicken, egg, beans, tuna or salmon, lean beef, or tofu. The next layer is greens. Greens can be added to provide extra vitamins and minerals, which can help support performance and recovery. These include spinach, kale, or arugula. And the final layer is fats and flavor. Combining healthy fats and flavors from different spices can add lots of flavor to your bowl while supporting recovery as well. Choose healthy fats like avocado, olive oil, or hemp seeds. There are lots of different combinations of ingredients and flavors you can use to make delicious and healthy bowls. On the right side of this slide, you'll notice a few examples of different types of grain bowls that you could make. Try any of these while you're out at restaurants, or try to make them at home and fuel with them before or after practice. Another type of meal to fuel with is pasta. There are lots of different types of noodle dishes that can be really fueling and healthy. Let's look at a breakdown of the different layers you should include in a pasta plate. These include grains in the form of noodles, vegetables, protein, and sauce. Again, one option from each layer should be added to your pasta. The first layer, of course, is noodles. For this layer, again, choose whole grains for lots of fiber and nutrients. Other options for noodles include rice noodles that can be used in a variety of Asian-style dishes, or gluten-free noodles. Gluten-free noodles can be made from a variety of different things, but are usually made from whole grains like brown rice, or can even be made with lots of protein from beans. Even if you don't avoid gluten, gluten-free noodles can be a little bit more nutrient dense than regular noodles that are made with just white flour. The next layer to add is vegetables, which are going to provide more carbohydrates and vitamins and minerals. Some options to add to pasta include zucchini, asparagus, broccoli, mushrooms, onions, spinach, or kale. Try to choose 2 to 3 options for this layer. The next layer is protein. Again, you'll want to choose lean protein to fuel with, like chicken, chickpeas, tofu, salmon, or lean beef. And the final layer is sauce. For sauce, try to choose sauces that are not cream-based, like Alfredo or a buttery sauce. These will be high in calories and saturated fat. Instead, choose sauces with more nutrients and healthy fats like olive oil, marinara sauce, or pesto. These sauces are full of flavor and can support performance and recovery. There are more examples of different types of pasta dishes to try while eating out or at home listed on the right. The next type of meal we'll discuss is sandwiches. Sandwiches are easy to make and can be a great meal to fuel with on a busy day between classes or can be eaten on competition day between your matches. Sandwiches are also great because they can be made ahead of time and kept refrigerated until you're ready to eat it. Looking at the diagram, there are 5 different layers to include in a sandwich. The first layer is a grain. For a sandwich, this will include bread, or for a wrap could include a tortilla or even pita bread. Whether you choose sliced bread, a tortilla, or pita bread, try to make sure that it's a whole grain to get lots of filling fiber and nutrients. The next layer is veggies, which again will provide carbohydrates for energy and micronutrients to support recovery. Choose 2 to 3 veggies to add to your sandwich. The next layer is protein, which will help your muscles function during exercise and recover afterwards. For protein, choose lean options like turkey or chicken lunch meat, mashed chickpeas, tuna, or eggs. Next, add some greens from spinach, kale, arugula, or sprouts. These will provide lots of vitamins and minerals as well. And the final layer is fats and flavor. Some good options to add some healthy fats along with flavor are avocado, olive oil, or hummus. Add extra spices like salt, pepper, garlic, or even Italian seasonings too for some additional flavor. On the right, there are a few examples of different types of healthy sandwiches and wraps to try out. Another fueling meal for athletes is smoothies. Smoothies are also easy to quickly blend together and drink on the go. Smoothies can be made to be super filling and can help keep you hydrated. There are 6 different layers that can be added to make a smoothie, which include fruit, veggies, protein, grains, fats, and liquid. The first layer of a good smoothie consists of fruits. You can choose 2 to 3 fruit to make your smoothie with. Some examples of fruits to add to smoothies include bananas, different types of berries, pineapple, or mango. A few tips for fruit when making smoothies are to use frozen fruit. This will make the consistency of the smoothie thick and creamy. Adding banana, especially frozen banana, also helps to thicken the smoothie and give it some extra creaminess as well. The next layer is veggies. This layer does not have to be added, but if you have a good blender and you want to sneak in some extra veggies, try adding some like spinach or kale. Adding these will change the color of your smoothie, but won't really change the flavor at all, especially if you have lots of fruits as well. The next layer is protein. Adding protein will provide more calories and help make a really filling smoothie. Some options for protein to add are Greek yogurt, soft tofu, or protein powder. The next layer is grains. This layer is also optional depending on if you have a high-speed blender that can really blend up a grain well. The one grain that is great to add to smoothies is raw oats. These can blend well and make a thick and filling smoothie. Adding oats will increase the amount of fiber and calories in your smoothie. Again, you should use a really high-speed blender in order to get a good consistency. If not, the oats will make the smoothie really chunky. The next layer is fats. This will add calories and make the smoothie filling as well. Some healthy fats to add include avocado, hemp seeds, chia seeds, or flax seeds. These are all high in healthy fats, especially omega-3s, which support brain health. The last layer for a smoothie is liquid, which will help the smoothie blend up. For liquid, you can use any type of milk you prefer, whether it's cow's milk or a non-dairy milk. This is a really great way to add in some calcium and vitamin D. Or you could use water or 100% fruit juice. When adding liquids, the more that you add, the more liquidy and thin consistency the smoothie will be, but the more hydrated you will be. There are a few examples of healthy smoothies listed on the right as well. The last meal we'll talk about is oats. Oats can be used to make hot oatmeal or cold overnight oats. Either way, they are a quick and easy meal to provide lots of energy and nutrients. To make oats, there are also 6 different layers that you can add, which include grains, fruits, protein, fats, liquid, and flavor. The first layer is grains, which of course consist of oats. Oats are a great source of carbohydrates that can fuel your muscles and brain and provide lots of fiber. The next layer is fruit. Adding fruit to oats can help to add sweetness and flavor along with lots of nutrients and carbohydrates. Fruit can be warmed up when you heat the oats, or it can be added on top of the oatmeal after it's cooked. Some examples of fruit to add to oatmeal are bananas, berries, or dried fruits. The next layer is protein. Adding protein to oatmeal can help make it more filling. Some options for different types of protein to add include nut butters, pumpkin seeds, protein powder, or Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is especially great when making overnight oats. The next layer is fats, which help promote fullness as well. Some examples of healthy fats to add include walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, or hemp seeds. The next layer is liquid, which will help cook the oatmeal or soak the oats for overnight oats. For this, you can use milk, non-dairy milk, or water. And then the last layer is flavor. To flavor oats, there are some healthy options to choose from, which include vanilla extract, cinnamon, or honey or maple syrup to add some extra sweetness. And finally, there are a few more examples on this slide as well for different kinds of oats to make. That wraps up the information for this presentation. I hope this gives you an idea of how to make these meals as nutritious and filling as possible to support your needs as an athlete.